Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Nikolai. I got my Terran t-shirt on right now because StarCraft 2 history was made this weekend. Serral won the GSL vs. the World tournament. His real name is Jonas Dale. He was born in Finland on March 22nd, 1998, making him only 20 years old, and he plays for ENCE Esports. In the past, he played for ENCE Esports. He left, but he came back. To date, he's brought home over $270,000 in winnings. That's crazy for a 20-year-old. GSL vs. the World is a tournament created by Blizzard that puts the best 8 South Korean players up against the best 8 players from the rest of the world. You may be asking, why is it South Korea? Why do they have their own team or slot of players that go up against other players in the world? And it's because South Korean players are arguably the best StarCraft 2 players in the world. If you asked me before this weekend, hey, there's a StarCraft 2 player from South Korea versus a StarCraft 2 player from any other country in the world, who do you think is going to win? I would say the South Korean player, hands down. Lock it in. Final answer, Regis. Give me the money. But, that's not really the case anymore. Serral actually changed the game. If you don't know, StarCraft 2 was created by a U.S. company called Blizzard Entertainment, and because South Korea plays the game so much and they're so good at it, they consider anybody outside of South Korea that plays the game a foreigner. So even me, if I live in the United States and if I play StarCraft 2, I'm considered a foreigner even though the game was made right here in my own country. That's how much they love the game, and that's how much they're good at the game. There's 3 races to play. It is a real-time strategy game. There's 3 races. 3. There's Terran, there's Zerg, and there's Protoss. Terran are humans. They use tanks, they have marines. Zerg are monsters. They just have all different kinds of monsters that they can use. And Protoss are aliens. They have big ships, they have alien warriors, they use lasers, a whole bunch of alien stuff going on there. But during this tournament, Serral did not have an easy path. I know that the way the brackets can break down sometimes, you may see, oh wow, a lot of really good players are over in this bracket, so pretty much as long as you make it through that bracket, the rest should be pretty easy, but that was not the case at all. On his path to get to the to the grand finals for this tournament, he had to go up against the best Terran in the world, Innovation. He beat him. Then he had to do a mirror match. Serral is a Zerg player, and he had to fight the best Zerg player in the world, Dark. He beat him. In the grand finals, note, no foreigner or no player outside of South Korea has ever made it to the grand finals for GSL vs. the World since its creation for StarCraft 2. It just has never happened. He made it to the finals, and guess what? You get to go up against the best Protoss player in the world. He beat him and won the tournament, making, a huge ripple in the StarCraft 2 scene. Honestly, this is not something I would have expected, but I am super, super proud of him. This is a StarCraft 2 game changer. Like I said, my mindset before this weekend was I'm always going with the South Korean player, but that's not so much the case right now. There's also a player from the United States called Neeb who plays Protoss, and he has been doing very well also. So you got to keep your eyes out for these foreigner players. They are catching up to the South Koreans, and it's actually really exciting to see. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and as a quick little icing on the cake, I guess you could say, if you are interested in playing, StarCraft Brood War, the first StarCraft to come out, is now free to play on the Blizzard app. There's 2 versions of it. There is the high quality version, and just the original that doesn't have the good graphics. So if you do think you're interested in playing the game, download the app. I'll have the link to Blizzard's website down below. You could download the app, and if you click on the original StarCraft, you should be able to download the original version for free, and you can test it out, and you can play, and you can tell me which race you like best. So I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'll catch you next time.